Hi. So a few years ago, I was overweight and unhappy, and the doctor said that I was predisposed to diabetes. So that motivated me heavily to get more into my health. From this just interest in getting healthy was something different came out of it, and that was I found out that I loved weightlifting. Weightlifting for strength mostly, just stepping under a bar and seeing how much you could squat or deadlift. And I think over these few years that I've taken to weightlifting, I've learned so much about myself and how to teach others how to lift weights. So I've gained a lot more knowledge. And in the realm of weightlifting, which is what I'll be talking about today, I'll specifically be talking about compound movements. And compound movements are the most basic movements. Basically, the squat, the deadlift, and a few upper body exercises are the push press and the bent over row. Now, the core movements here are the squat and the deadlift. Now, these are predominantly lower body movements, and squatting would go as such, where you start with your feet heel width apart, and all the weight is on your heels. And from there, your butt goes out like so. And usually you'd have a bar on your back, but since I don't, I'll cross my hands. And with all the weight on your heels, you squat down to slightly below parallel, and then push up, keeping your knees outward. Now, the obvious benefits of this movement are increased leg strength, but what comes with the squat too is posture. When you have the bar here, you're forced to retract your shoulders and stick out your chest. Now, we've all been told in school that good posture is essential for life, I guess, and this is one of those movements that helps with it. So not only is it strengthening your legs, but you're building a better foundation for yourself, and in my opinion, it is one of the most important movements. Now, the second movement I want to talk about is the deadlift. The deadlift has to be probably one of the most applicable. You're basically picking something up off the ground, and that's it. It sounds very simple, but it's easy to get injured when you are deadlifting above 300 pounds. So it's important to keep proper grip and back position to prevent injury. So a deadlift, similar to the squat, would go. So again, feet are about hip width, just slightly over hip width, and what you want to do is have a pronated and a supinated grip. So one palm is facing up and one palm is facing down. So if I had a bar on the ground here and I had to pick it up, what I would do is, keeping my shoulders back, I would grab the bar with my grip and push through my heels and then extend my hips. So again, like the squat, my arms are just ropes, and the butt goes out, and we're just picking something up off the ground with a neutral back. Once the bar comes above the knees, it's not so much a pull, but mostly just sticking your hips out quickly. Now, unlike the squat, the deadlift predominantly works the posterior chain, which includes the hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and upper back. So it's important also because you need to keep solid posture, and then the shoulders pinched back, chest up, and bring them down. So if you practice this, having good posture through all your lifts, if you can have good posture while you're lifting 400 pounds off the ground, then having good posture all the time is easy, which Posture is extremely important, and compound lifts help with this. Now, compound lifts also, the obvious reasons of why they're beneficial is you'll be stronger, much stronger, you'll work much more muscles, many more muscles at the same time, which has an advantage over isolation exercises in that you're exerting more energy and you're forcing your body to work as a unit. So, if your body knows how to work as a unit, recruiting new muscles is very easy. So, this enhances your central nervous system's ability to recruit new muscles through lifting heavy with these movements. You're teaching your body to be stronger, essentially, and there's a lot of mental gain. So these movements should be a staple in your weightlifting routine. They should be the top of the list, first thing you do, and I would highly recommend to adopt them into your fitness regimen. Thank you.